Okay, so this is a standing thigh stretch. It's also known as like a standing hero pose, like half hero, one-legged hero. So first we have our client in Tadasana, and then we're going to have them, so this, actually I just want to like a little side note, this is a very common stretch that even physios give this to people for to stretch their quads. The only difference is the alignment of how they're teaching it is very simple, and we're going to refine this to make it even more therapeutic and prevent any further injury. So we're going to have Kim take her foot. She can put her hand on the wall and then she can hold her foot. And I'm going to put a block between her knees so she has something to be stable and hug the midline, which we know is very therapeutic. And I'll show this from the other angle as well in a minute so you can see. But and Kim's, very, very aware of not to sickle, but even so, there's a tendency to sickle the foot. So I'm going to make her sickle the foot more. So now she's sickling the foot. So what we want to do is we want to activate the foot. So I'm going to tell her to push the baby toe side of her foot into her hand and push it out. So if I can help her by steering the foot a little bit, excuse me. And so now this is unsickled the foot. It's opened up the inner ankle, and I'll show you this from the other side. Now, and she's got her toes flared back, which is helping to support the ankle loop, which is going to support all the loops of the body. So we have the four corners of the feet evenly balanced, and she can lift the the toes and balance the four corners on that foot as well. This starts a chain reaction. Then we hug into the midline, and then we move the thighs in, back, and apart, and draw the tailbone down. And as we do that, she can start to lengthen her knee into my hand. So I can put some support here so I'm not bracing myself too much. And I meet her up as she's rooting down. And she's got her foot activated. She's hugging the block. She's actively, as I'm manually supporting from underneath, she's actively rooting her. And this is going to help to add that weight-bearing therapeutic factor to the whole exercise, because with the knee floating in space there's no weight-bearing, but now she's actually weight-bearing with my hand underneath, so it increases the therapeutic value of it. And we'll just now show it from the other side, so we'll just have Kim, if you want you can do your other foot and just face with your back to the camera. Again, we'll put the block so she's got something to stabilize, and then we'll sickle the foot so you can see what the sickling looks like. So if you can zoom in on the foot, you can see that's nice and sickled. The thing about sickling, if she starts to now crank on her quad, that angle of the foot with the uneven ligamentous pull through the ankle is going to actually translate into an uneven pull in the knee, and this can torque and actually injure the knee. So it's really a very key factor is to, okay, so you're going to press your baby toe into your hand that way, perfect. So if she doesn't understand, because it's kind of backwards and upside down, it's hard to do, you've got it, perfect. So now the foot is activated, the toes are flared back, we can lift the toes, hug into the block, micro bend the knees, inhale, move the thighs back, exhale, scoop the tailbone down, and then root down into the earth. And I make sure that I'm not tipping her this way or she doesn't have to like drop down to me. I'm trying to find exactly where she is and then just give her the equal amount of resistance that she's pushing down. I give her the same amount of force up. Feels good?
Great.
Okay, good.